So, Fatman.
So, Sleazy.
What in the fuck is that down in the bottom corner?
Oh, that's Ryan.
What about the other one?
That's American Ryan?
No yeast. No yeast.
Jeopardy. Yeeted.
No yeast.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Show. Welcome, everyone. This is Sleazy.
This is the Fatman.
Welcome, everyone, to another wonderful episode. Holy shit, it's not a fucking draft this week. There's no trivia. But, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Dietz is here with us.
What's up, everybody?
And, of course, the 2024 Wrestling Show Hall of Famer.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's still here, sorry.
I can't put on the other ring since I lost it.
I keep
You lost it?
As
Where'd
How dare you?
Where'd you
How dare
lose
you
it?
lose trivia?
Where did you lose it?
Finish your shit.
The proud Papa Ryan Williams is here with us.
Hey, yo. Fatman, as I always like to do, especially after Jeopardy episodes, I love to give you the question that turned the tide in Jeopardy to see if what you would have got or not.
Okay.
The category is AEW Women's Division.
Oh,
It's
God.
It's the $1,000 question. Last question read before Final Jeopardy, and it's the Daily Double, by the way.
Okay.
Which woman in 2021 had the most victories with 51?
2021? My guess would have been Hikaru Shida.
Not
You
even.
also would have been wrong. The
That's
answer
what I
is
guessed.
Ty Conti.
Oh, I would never, ever have guessed that.
So the thing is, we should have, every single one of us should have gotten that right because it was a trivia question on our fucking show.
I
was leading. I
thought
was
about
fucking
that.
leading. I had every single dollar on that fucking question and I was leading. I would have won had I fucking remembered that. I made the question and I still couldn't remember the fucking answer.
I bet all but 1 point because I figured
God.
Sleazy was going all in, and I thought Dietz was going to go all in too because we figured that was that intense. So my misjudgment on points, and then I didn't get it right because I had down fucking Statlander.
Yeah.
Win a championship by technicality. Best fucking way to do it.
3 weeks time, buddy. It's defense.
Sorry, hey, I gotta go defend. I'm technically defending our honor at Jimmy's in literally 2 weeks.
That's another one. That's fine. Just win us that one to bring it back.
What day is that?
21st.
That is not in 2 weeks. That is in
That's-
1 week.
That's
1 week.
literally
That's-
7 days from today.
Literally 7 days from today. So I won't
And
be on next
also a
week's show,
taping
boys.
too.
What?
That's also a taping day too.
Sleazy, will you be on next week?
The fuck?
Possibly. Who knows?
Because Monday is Sleazy's birthday.
Nah.
It is also Martin Luther King Day.
It's
It is
also
also
Inauguration Day.
Inauguration Day. And it's also College Football National Championship Day.
I don't even know what any of that shit is.
Ooh. Can we start with this?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Sharing screen.
Oh, God. Don't get us kicked off YouTube or anyplace
Again?
else. Or anyplace else.
I will read this quote out loud from Corey Graves.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it yet? Have anybody not seen this quote yet?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen it.
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Imagine chasing your dreams, then being told, not deciding, that you're no longer physically able to pursue your dream. Then you dedicate your life at something dream adjacent and being pretty fucking awesome at it. And then when it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, being told you're not famous enough for your own job. just in case you're wondering where I've been. Thoughts?
Apparently, he got pulled off NXT tonight.
Yeah, I actually have it up here. Good segue, because I literally had the article up here waiting for it.
That's Reddit for you, baby.
WWE commentary recorded Graves caused some waves over the past 24 hours. First by his post on X. Basically wasn't famous. Crazy and followed up with another post encouraging fans to tune into NXT, where he would have more to say, which immediately then turned speculation on whether it was a work. However, earlier today, a report emerged that Graves was taken off tonight's NXT broadcast and was instead on his way back home.
I hope it's a fucking work.
It's a work, bro.
It better be a fucking work. It'd be awesome if he gets to actually work.
Well, there's the thing. I was just going to bring this up. There's been rumors of him coming back for what, like a year?
Him and McAfee at WrestleMania was the last rumor I heard.
So,
Yeah.
Let it be a work. Fuck you guys. I believe in Joe Hendry, and I believe McAfee and Corey Graves are wrestling at WrestleMania.
Sorry, I had a drink in my hand.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Whatever. Fuck that bit.
What? No, fuck you. No, fuck
He's about to win the TNA World Title, dickhead. You
Yes,
show
he
some
is.
respect.
Is he actually?
4 months too late.
100%.
Yeah, I was about to say a little late.
What's that?
You're not wrong.
That's Friday, right?
Yeah, Sleazy, you're not wrong. You're not wrong in that statement at all.
No, he's not. He should have won it about.
Should have won it a week as soon as he finished up his WWE run.
Should have won it on WWE TV.
No, I don't give a shit about WWE TV.
That would have been cool. Huh?
Yeah, but people were saying that.
You know what?
Really?
Actually, I stand by that statement because I'm stoned and an idiot sometimes. He should have won it on WWE TV. It should have been Worlds Collide. NXT versus TNA.
If they were going to do that, yes. But I don't think they were going to do that.
What's their next big show?
Genesis, the 19th.
Yeah.
5 days.
Why is it not coming up?
This weekend. I have it. Okay, let's inform the masses. Tonight's going to be randomness.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. But if you didn't see the fucking title of the show, this is a melting pot.
Content.
Yeah. We're doing
I have a
all
better
sorts of shit.
name. I have a better name for the episode.
Okay, tell me.
We don't watch the Japanese product.
Well,
It is kind of true.
the guy with the Asian fetish actually is the one that
I did.
watches
Had this have been Stardom or Shimmer or whatever the fuck adjacent, he would have watched it, and we would have had a better review.
Sleazy did watch it.
I watched Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Dynasty.
Oh,
I'm the only one that did, but
I did not watch it because one, I don't have an Asian fetish, and two, I did not have.
I mean, I scorecard watched it.
okay. Spoiler for anybody who cared. There are a couple matches on Wrestle Kingdom that are not bad.
Fine.
They were fine. That's it. What about Wrestle Dynasty?
Wrestle Dynasty was the better show of the two, but it still wasn't great. Like, I wouldn't go out of your way to watch it.
So,
but there were a couple of nice bits.
So I did watch some. I saw some highlights with like the ladder matches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My thing is that AEW totally buried Ricochet before his title match, so you already knew that Zack Sabre Jr. was going to win. So it just didn't. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Ricochet
No way, Jay
would have had to have 6 titles on him going into that match before I thought he was going to beat Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah.
Also true, yes.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Jay Briscoe's winning the ROH World Title. Like, there's no way. No way.
He still would have had to have the speed belt on top of those 6 titles that he was beating.
And then Ryan was like, well, maybe.
Stoned ass fucking brain over there.
Sorry. Yeah. Do you want the Genesis card? Do you want the Genesis card or not, dickhead?
I found it. Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't care less.
I have my predictions on it. Like, and I think TNA is going to do this. I hope they don't. I think Hendry's going to win, and then Kazarian
cashes in or something.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize
Listen.
Yes.
Genesis is open in a little while, like the scorecard.
Yes, it is. And what do we do on Genesis cards?
I'm trying. Actually, I can look at the history and tell you how people have done
Look
it.
it all up.
Guys.
Oh, by the way, first of all, I'm waiting for fucking
Fuck
Albert.
Battle in the Valley because this was the only one I fucking did, apparently. Ryan was the only one who did
Wrestle Kingdom. I won Wrestle Kingdom. I was there.
I did it on fucking click save.
Yeah, so
okay.
You won Wrestle Kingdom.
He won
Dietz
won
and then
Wrestle
immediately lost
Dynasty.
it. Well, I want to point out how many points you got.
Okay.
How many points do you got? Do you remember?
69.
Oh, for
Nice.
Kingdom, it's 69.
I just guessed.
Did you do that thing?
It is correct, sir.
I think Heavy G's on his way because he messaged me, "Are you on?" I'm like, "No shit, it's my show."
No shit. Why don't you click the YouTube notification that says we're online? Heavy G.
Click the button. Damn it.
Consult the hook.
You do follow the show on YouTube. And if you don't follow the show, like some people, surprisingly enough, we have a bunch of people that don't actually follow our show on YouTube. Please go over there, subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/SleazyFatman, and click that beautiful little notification icon that says, hey, come here. Bing. And we'll probably end up doing YouTube shorts because TikTok's not going to be a thing soon. So who the fuck knows?
We debate that hot dog's not a sandwich, but Dietz is 100% wrong.
Wow. Think?
We're not even at the end of the video.
We're not. Hot dog's not a sandwich. It's more of a taco. No, it's not.
It's more of a taco.
It is more of a taco. It's not a sandwich.
Cube Rule states that a hot dog is a taco.
Hot dog's a taco?
Yeah.
I
agree with that.
It's not a burrito. It's not a burrito. It's not a burrito either.
No, because it's
not a sandwich
all the way around.
Just because you put it in a piece of bread does not make it a sandwich.
A sandwich.
No, stop. Fuck you.
Sandwich.
Eat a dick.
Man, what an argument on a wrestling podcast.
Right.
It is. Bruins just scored again. The card, as we're talking about Genesis.
Are we though?
We are, because we're going to cover it next week, 100%. Frankie Kazarian versus Leon Slater. That's the pre-show match.
I'll watch it like you guys watched New Japan this week.
That's basically what I'm going to do.
You should. Our card's better.
I'm going to scorecard it and pray to God I win again.
And then Heavy G says he's not going to make it.
Then why'd he fucking...
Why'd he say, hey, I'm just going to be late, guys?
What a dickhead.
Okay, first of all, I need everyone one at a time to say, fuck Dave Meltzer.
Fuck Dave Meltzer.
Fuck Dave Meltzer. Love you, Dave.
Fatman.
I do not love you, Dave. Fuck Dave Meltzer.
And fuck Dave Meltzer. So we got the bid in before we forget.
Yes. So, TNA X Division Championship, Moose.
iPhone.
Defends against Ace Austin. Knockout.
What a murder that should be.
37 seconds. And one broken arm.
Knockouts Tag Team Championships. Spitfire defends against Ash by Elegance. And
That should be all right.
Heather by Elegance.
That should be all right.
That should be all right.
What the fuck is Heather by Elegance?
Oh, how do I tell? How would you know?
I actually don't know.
What the hell is that?
Josh Alexander versus
Oh,
Mike
Heather
Santana.
Reckless?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she signed with them.
Because you don't
Watch the product.
Fuck.
Hashtag I don't watch the product. Fuck that shit, yo.
Josh Alexander versus Mike Santana. Sleazy's favorite wrestler, Tessa Blanchard versus Jordan Grace.
That's going to be off the chain. Tessa is going to want to reimburse herself.
Tessa will win.
What?
Tessa will win.
But what I'm seeing is Tessa's there to show that she can go again and be a team player. And Jordan Grace is not going to make herself look dumb before she goes to the WWE and Rumble.
Right. So
And possibly wins the goddamn thing.
Tag Team Championships, the Hardys versus the Rascals. Clockwork, Orange House of Fun match.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Wait a second here.
Wait a
What's
minute.
the difference
Oh,
between
what?
this and a Monsters Ball match?
It's a Ravens Rules match. Shut up.
Wait a second. What's the difference between this and a random rules match?
Nothing is the name.
I hope they go old school and have that one side of the ring that's the cage wall.
Oh God, yeah.
That'd be proper.
And then Nick Nemeth versus I believe in Joe Hendry. That's a pretty
the most depressing clap. From Dietz.
That's a pretty solid card right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dietz over there
All right, card.
calling for the lock.
Better than anything AW put out in the last 4 years.
I mean,
No.
at least 2. I'll give it 2.
Well, here's the thing. AEW puts out great cards, they just overbook it.
Fair.
Like
Fair.
you look at the card and go, holy shit, that's a great show. And then you watch the 4.5 hours of it, and it's just
5.5.
ridiculous. Well, yeah.
Be real about the time.
Jesus fucking
It's
Christ.
weird that they always put two. Oh, there's a kid. It's weird that they always put 2 letters at the end of AEW. It's a C and another W. AEWCW.
I got it.
Vince Russo's booking for them.
That would make so much sense.
It would too, actually. It would make a lot of sense.
You see, Vince Russo's like, he says something stupid. I can't remember what it was.
When doesn't he say anything dumb?
Right?
That's my
You
problem.
leave him alone.
I can't
You
remember.
You leave Brittany alone.
I have.
The funniest part,
About Vince Russo.
I want to ask this, and this is a great little segue anyway, but Vince Russo or Jim Cornette, whose side are you on?
Corny, without a doubt.
Corny?
What topic are we speaking about? It would be my question to that.
That I intentionally didn't say that.
As a whole, I don't know. Shoot, gun to my head, shoot me. I'm not picking.
Wow. Okay.
Because I like Cornette's old style, but I like the logic of how big guys do this and blah, blah, blah. But I also like, I can still do the big guy wrestle a certain way with that crash style TV. I like the crash style TV. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I remember what it was. It was Russo saying that the Attitude Era drew more money than the current era now. That's what.
Logistically speaking,
that's absolutely not the case.
Not even close. Give me Cornette.
Okay. So I am strangely Team Rosso when it comes
because you're Vince Russo's best friend on Twitter,
right? But in terms
his only friend on Twitter,
probably actually him and Bin Hameen, the two stooges for fucking Russo, I guess. But from a booking standpoint, I prefer Russo. I understand what Cornette comes from, but I think it's outdated for what we're doing now.
Russo has storylines for everybody on the show.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. However, from a personal standpoint, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jim Cornette, head and shoulders above Russo in terms of personality, his political mindset, fucker's almost as liberal as I am.
Almost as liberal as I am, he says.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that Vince Russo is a former WCW champion. Okay,
sir, you cannot forget this fact.
Who did Cornette ever beat?
Dude, he fell off a goddamn scaffold and
he couldn't even beat Howard Finkel.
He couldn't beat Gravity.
He couldn't even beat Gravity.
Well, Gravity definitely fucked him over a good bit.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yikes. I have a bunch of little topics here to hit. Let's start with this one. The state of WWE's main event scene. What's next for top stars of like Reigns, Rollins, Rhodes, Drew, and let's also look at the women's side. You know, we've already started seeing different potential feuds coming out. There's been suggestions of we're doing draft, or are we doing talent swaps, shit like that. For
Talent swaps actually been a great idea. First off,
well, no, it's the transfer window is what they have preached it.
Whatever the fuck they're called.
Well, on Raw last
Suck my
night, they
dick.
said that the Wyatts got transferred to SmackDown.
yeah.
Correct, but they're doing it like European soccer. They have a certain period of time where people can just magically just trade.
Well, that's
so
why Nia's coming this
Corey
way.
Graves got relegated to NXT.
No, he got relegated to probably fired.
If he's not working.
Who do you see? Have we really talked about the Rumble?
Not
we
really.
We kind of gave it a
they're-
little glazing on
A
after the
donut?
podcast Thursday.
Like-
Biscuit? Limp Biscuit? Is that what we're doing here?
I guess.
Yeah, we're fine.
I guess they're doing it all for the nookie. Okay, but
The
so
Nookie.
we have
Uh-oh.
Rollins, McIntyre, Punk, Cena, Reigns.
Oh no.
What the hell just happened?
I
we
don't
all
know.
just
We
We
don't
lost
know.
Sleazy?
I don't know
He's
what the
the
fuck
tech guy.
happened.
He's our tech guy, boys. Can we just point out?
Undertaker.
I don't know what happened. That was not anything we did.
I said Cena. We went away so no one could see us.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden we disappeared.
There's 5 big names in the Rumble, and those honestly, all 5 could win. Like this year's Rumble, you know, like last year it was like, well, who was it? Punker Cody.
Wow.
Like this year,
Rody.
Brody.
the Roadie. But
Brody.
this year you don't.
Spend my
Oh,
day
you
working hard on the go.
You're welcome. This year you don't really know like anything. Like, are they gonna give Cena the last title run? Are they finally gonna have Punk win the Rumble or in main event in WrestleMania? Are they setting up something between Rollins and McIntyre? Blah blah blah. Like, you don't
Boys.
really. What?
They are. As soon as you said this, it just kind of hit me in the head because you kept saying big stars, big stars, big stars. This is a very big reminder of Rumble 92, where literally everybody was somebody big. We could see that again and have somebody completely come out of the blue because nobody expected Flair to win at 3.
Beats, that comment alone make me stop updating scorecard just to bring up the Rumble 92, to bring up some names that you just claimed are big.
The Berserker!
Hey,
Huss.
we remember him though.
Huss.
His ending move was throwing people over the top rope. He eliminated no one.
Say his head.
Colonel Mustafa.
Hey, that's the Iron Sheik.
Okay.
The Iron Sheik.
Sir, okay, I'll just throw out some funny names and you'll defend them, right? Okay, so let's go
That's
through
not
this.
the Iron Sheik, actually. That's not.
Let's go through this. Okay. We messaged the Berserker. Hercules.
Hercules Hernandez. Come on now. Power and
Jerry,
glory.
Jerry Sags.
Okay.
Hey,
Like, I can't-
former multiple-time tag team champion. Come on.
Wow. Look at that.
Virgil.
Hey,
Dead.
former $1 million champion.
Biggest dick in the business.
Former
that
$1
fuck
billion
money, man.
champion.
Ermin
Current
Shyster.
fuck money lover.
Former multi-time tag team champion. And I think he was a former television champion. Okay.
The Warlord.
I got nothing on that one.
Gigantic old man. It's got
And he was number 30. He
Well,
lasted
you
a
can't have-
minute and 43 seconds.
To be fair, he was 7-year-old Sleazy was still watching that go over the top rope after he came in 2 minutes later.
Sleazy,
Yes.
I have some information that's going to make you very sad here shortly.
Why is that?
Because since the last time we've updated the scorecard history, and I was blind, 2 Grand Slams have occurred.
Yeah, I know. I
No.
haven't been doing well in spoiling people.
I gained my 4th Grand Slam
Fuck you.
with the New Japan win that nobody contested me with.
Get a layup.
And with his Ring of Honor Final Battle win, Al Barrett is now a Grand Slam champion.
You
Fuck
son
Al
of-
Barrett.
You had to
No.
bring it up.
It's
Fuck that
hashtag,
asshole.
it's hashtag fuck Al Barrett.
Fuck him.
Fuck that guy.
This is the episode that I just yell into the mic all night.
So it's a normal Sleazy and the Fatman episode?
Worse than normal.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, I actually agree with Dietz in the fact that I think the person that's winning this Rumble hasn't been mentioned yet.
It's
Dominic
Penta.
Mysterio.
Said Penta.
Dude.
Fuck this asshole right here.
Fuck
This asshole
him.
right here.
In the butt.
Was he coming on the show so we can see what he looks like and we can
I
laugh
say
at him?
what at in the
Listen, he's like you. He don't show up to Jeopardy, and he's out. Every time there's an episode, he knows he can pop on just to fucking shoot the shit and have some fun. He doesn't work Thursdays like you don't work Thursdays when there's things on the line.
I don't work Thursdays. I've been on 2 After Darks ever, so
And
it doesn't
both
matter if it's Jeopardy or
non-Jeopardy.
not. So, and one of them I was in a neck brace. So fuck off.
I remember having the conversation with Ryan when we originally were like, let's do TWS After Dark. I think it's a good idea. I think it's great to have you do it, and this would be great. It takes some, pressure off of me. I don't have to do anything. You guys can just run with it, and so on and so forth. How many fucking episodes have I been on the damn thing? I was like, I probably won't ever be on
11, because we've done 13, and the 2 Fat Man did, you didn't do.
I didn't do it. Yeah. So
Well,
Maybe-
normally we did the sports podcast Thursday nights, then we moved it to Tuesday to get it done. And then I work, like, by Thursday, this is the real truth. I'm shot from work, and I still got 2 days to go. So Thursday, I get home and I go right to bed.
His brain don't work too well.
My brain didn't went.
in other words, I have a chance at trivia if he's
My
on.
brain went. So doing Jeopardy when you can't think is not going to be good for me.
Yeah.
that's the honest reason. Like, I'm just shot. Like,
There is 7 names announced for the Royal Rumble currently this year. They are as follows, in order that they were announced. LA Knight, John Cena, CM Punk, Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, Seth freaking Rollins, and Drew McIntyre.
so Jey Uso's not winning a Saturday Night's Main Event.
Hey, you never know.
It wouldn't be unlike them. They swap the spots. And easy to write in the storyline, Gunther gets in the Rumble. Logically
Yeah.
speaking, you know what I mean?
I mean,
You could.
it's very interesting the way they're built. I know we're like going all over the place here. This is great.
Melting pot of content.
Well, I mean, the Sleazy the Fat Man episodes early on were built on tangents.
Yeah.
So, last night they kind of built on Gunther's like, "You've never beaten me," so they're like, "Oh, okay." So now they're saying
and that's
every
the
time they
booking.
say that, they're like, "So Jay's winning." So now I'm thinking either Jay's winning or he's gonna win like by DQ or some stupid thing.
So he beat him.
Yeah,
This
so he
will be
beat
the
him.
first time that an Uso will have a singles title and Roman will not have any, which I would love to see the interaction between the two.
Jay versus Roman for the title at Mania? No, I don't think that's.
No, I'm not even saying that. You got to remember, he's got a world title now, and Roman doesn't have shit. He has a shitty little necklace, but he doesn't have the belt.
You put some respect on that shitty little necklace.
Hey, the
It's
Ulafala is very, very important, but yeah, rather be world champion.
Tribal Chief. Tribal Chief?
Tribal Chief.
Okay, so what's your next one? Oh, main event scene. Yeah, I don't know where they go with Roman. It's interesting to see. I think where they would go with it.
So here's
The whole thing is like they built up for Rock Cody last year. Then they kind of, I don't know. The first, did we even talk about the Netflix thing?
hence
Not
the,
really
the tangents and the tangents.
Like the first episode was weird. It was weird. Like
Yeah, it's kind of like they nerfed all the.
they nerfed. Yeah,
every
like-
single major thing that we
Rock's
thought
like-
was going to happen.
Rock's like, "Thank you for coming to Netflix, Cody. You're my guy. I have a lot of respect for you." Slap up, run. I'm like, the last time they met, he handed him something and whispered something in his ear, and Cody was very upset. And now they're boys. What? What's going on?
Don't forget the reason why Cody didn't win the second time of the WWE Championship was because of The Rock. So how all of a sudden are we? Oh yeah, we're bros now. Undertaker came out, we're bros now. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You don't fuck with the Undertaker.
it just seemed like it was weird. I'm just like,
It's ironic because there's this strange dichotomy, and I actually really like this because they made the statement this past Monday because I now watch the product. Okay, so this is
I love you.
This is strange.
you just watched it Raw.
I don't care.
show
It's
you
a
watch
step up, so he knows some shit.
Yes, I love the fact that they're pulling all the pieces together. Of you remember when Roman fucked all of us? Now look at you. You're helping him. What the fuck are you guys doing? And that's Drew. That's Kevin Owens, and to a lesser extent, but very true, what they're doing with Sami Zayn. I like that because it's not forgetting the past, the history, and I think that makes great storyline and great storytelling in general. And I want to see where they're going with it.
But yeah, they nerfed the biggest storyline.
I think that was by intent, though.
Well, it was 100% by intent. It just felt weird.
Reddit for the comment of the way. That was The Rock's plan. Since all The Rock wanted was him and Roman, and the fans took it away from him, he decided to come back and take a match away from them.
So you think it's Roman versus Rocket Mania?
No, he took that away.
Oh.
If you watch Netflix and Raw, they embrace each other. But they've embraced each other since day one. But that's the thing. That's gone now because The Rock was like, you didn't want it last year. You wanted Cody. Like, The Rock wanted it last year, and the fans wanted Cody.
So this year, The Rock's like, The Rock.
Exactly. You're not getting The Rock versus Roman this year. Fuck you. Is what that is.
I think you're not getting The Rock. Period.
Nope. I think Rock comes out at number 31.
31.
I've read that theory, and that theory is fucking deadly.
Yep.
Just have him come out
down to 31.
Why is the bell ringing? He won. And then Rock's music hits, and voila. I'm not. Brilliant. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
I love it.
I think. Well, that goes.
And it would make perfect sense for John Cena to be right there. Have him win, and all of a sudden,
Rock takes it from C. Because he doesn't. It's already a name taking it that people are going to boo, and they even still might cheer it enough. You know what I mean? Because Cena's last one, because everybody's clamoring for that.
Bingo.
Just contract now. I'm not against it. I think it's an interesting way of dealing with it, but I think where they're going with Roman is, I don't know. There's the reality of it, and I love that.
I was just gonna say that's the good part about it.
Yeah,
wrestling's the best when you don't know what's going on,
so. And that's part of the reason why I go radio silent when the Rumble comes around, because that's usually going to be the biggest surprise. Usually. WrestleMania not so much, because they spend so much time curating that card.
Yeah,
that there is no the biggest surprises were moments at the end of night 2 last year. There was really no surprise like that, and very rarely is there a surprise WrestleMania in general. I mean, the last big one before that was probably the Hardys, I want to say.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, let's kind of pivot, because we kind of talked about this a little bit, but I think there's more information, more interesting things about this, because we talked about the first Raw on Netflix. Let's talk a little bit about the role of wrestling legends in 2025, because as two members of the wrestling show that are huge Hulk Hogan fans,
brother.
Listen.
The fans came out and basically told Hogan, that doesn't work for me, brother.
That's good. I'm not going to deny that.
I-
That's good. That's
can't really.
good.
I mean, Dietz. Now, I know out of all of us, you're probably the biggest. Hogan Mark. Tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me what you're feeling.
I'm conflicted.
Brother.
Like you can't deny the man has a place in the history. Does it give him the right to act like a fucking bigot and a jackass sometimes? Absolutely. not.
Sometimes.
You're going to hate all your heroes. You start picking that war.
So for me, it sucks that he's getting this reaction. But if anybody can get some stupid shit over, it's his old ass. So if he all of a sudden comes down and in some sort of painted black, whatever, because apparently he's appearing on a Sunday Night Main Event. Let's see what happens. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, it was just it was weird, man. It's weird. Like, you grew up in basically loving this dude. And now the reaction of people is just like, hey, fuck this guy. But I'm like, I've cheered him on for damn near 3/4 of my life.
I just have 3 words. It's about time.
Wow, the funk soul, brother.
I've been booing this man since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Yeah, shut up, Bobby Heenan. That's your gimmick. Boo Hogan. Great, we get it. Okay, fuck
It's
up.
not my gimmick. My gimmick is I'm fat and I'm the skinniest one here.
I'll dare say, I dare say this. Okay, I'm in the same boat as Dietz, just with a different person. I fucking love The Undertaker as the character, but Mark Calloway can go eat a bag of dicks. And I think that's kind of the line I have to take with this. Like, I will never not respect what Undertaker has done in the ring, for the business, et cetera, but Mark Calloway, the person, has time and time again since he retired shown how much of an racist, redneck fucking asshole that he is. Okay? And there's nothing I can do about that. Ryan's right in the fact that you never should meet your heroes because they will always let you down.
No, you should never judge your heroes because he's going to.
Well, that too.
You're going to find something about your hero. Like, it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. There's always going to be something that's going to be off and you're not going to like them because you are looking at this person from one standpoint. And that standpoint is usually very far away or even worse on TV or something like that. And this happens to a lot of people who find out the hard way that the person that they idolized was a piece of shit in one way or another. It happens all the fucking time. And I think that there's a reality of what we're doing with professional wrestling that has that additional jump because there's so much fucking garbage that's happened backstage. Ryan and I, we could both tell stories over the years of
personal and otherwise, mind you.
Yeah.
I was definitely a piece of shit in certain aspects of my life, locker room and otherwise. So I'll never not judge according. But that's why I have the mindset of listen, like look into people, look into everybody, boys. You're gonna find piece of shit aspects about them.
Like I told a story in the chat the other night. I'm not going to say about who or why, but it's one of those aspects of that person was an asshole, it was being an asshole in that respect. And it's just the reality of professional wrestling because professional wrestling as a whole tends to garner not always the most savory people because it is a
Carney fucks, just put it out there.
Yeah, it's a profession of carny fucks. You're absolutely right. But it's places where education's low, as a whole, but it's physical work. And when you have physical work with no education and people get together and bounce ideas off of each other, there tends to be a bit of a brain drain in that respect sometimes. It's just what happens. And when people keep hitting each other in the head with steel chairs for years.
Shut up. It looks sick.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but there's consequences to that. And one of them is becoming the mayor of Knox County, Tennessee.
What was it?
But he has multiple characters now.
I was listening to somebody, and they're all like, "Yeah, I just hit this guy so hard, I knocked the CTE out of him. That's so hard." I don't remember who it was, but it was all like, "Yeah, I hit this guy in the head so hard with a chair that I knocked the CTE out of him."
That's
Like,
fucking amazing.
That is hilarious.
Probably Ken Shamrock's dumbass taking the front face shot in the front.
Like, if you're not going to hit me as hard as you can, I'm not going to sell it, Rock. Like, dude.
Smash. Like,
To quote
smash.
Mike Dudley, you know it's fake, right?
next topic. Oh, Rules of Wrestling 2025. Always what they have been. Nostalgia X. Pop.
I agree. There are ones that are currently working, currently not working, but want to show up. I think it's a great for a one-time pop at a show that's not doing well, and that should where they should be. Guys like Edge, guys like Jericho, guys like Sting are.
So let's just call it a spade a spade. If you're hitting that high 45, 50-year-old, are you saying like, hey, let's turn it down a notch, or you just say just ride the bitch out until it finally goes poof?
Ride the bitch till the wheels fall off. Side note, since you're talking about this age and nostalgia act, most of the good wrestlers now, when you think about it, are in their early, mid, late 40s.
Right.
Go back and watch Tito Santana at 45 versus Jeff Jarrett from WCW and see a clear difference of a 45-year-old then wrestling and a 45-year-old now wrestling.
Wrestlers today, I'm assuming, they don't go out and party as much.
No.
They have better doctors in training. They have better diets. Like, the technology's better. The knowledge is better of how to keep your body in shape, as four fat guys on a wrestling show are talking about. But it's true though. Like,
it is true, but to kind of bring that point home, you've got assholes like Mark Calloway going, kids these days are playing fucking video games in the locker room rather than, doing cocaine and fucking
fuck you. I'm a hybrid because I did my cocaine and
then you went home
I played video games in the locker room. Fuck off.
Now that's how you should be doing it.
I did my drugs and still wrestled. I didn't kill nobody. I partied and probably killed my body and brain cells more with the steel chair shots than the drugs and the wrestling. But goddamn it, I still have my video games because they were nice too. I have photographic proof that I created left, right before Tyler Breeze. Weeks before.
Well, go talk to Tyler then.
No, not worth it.
Next topic, cross-promotional partnerships, good for business. We've got the AEW New Japan collab that's happening now, which obviously we had the WWE TNA collab from earlier.
Yep, you're forgetting one. WWE and Noah.
Yes, that's a big one. That's a surprising one to me.
If we figure out how WWE talks and how the commentary talks, WWE got a partnership with AAA and Lucha Underground.
Right? I would kill.
That was awesome. They mentioned Lucha Underground.
Especially considering I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. I don't think you can actually find, like, I may have obtained it a long time ago. So I still have all of them. So I will always have them because I'm pro keeping stuff because shit like that disappears. But the reality of it is that Lucha Underground was probably one of the most underrated and so much deserving of more praise than
It
got.
was the best wrestling show in terms of it was a TV show about wrestling ever.
Yeah,
Produced
100%.
by the same motherfuckers who do Survivor.
Mhm.
That's the mind-blowing thing.
And that's why because they never did live wrestling. Like Lucha Underground had the ability for everything. The shit they bitch about WWE for, people would crowd control and piping shit in and doing all this nonsense. Lucha Underground did it all because it was portrayed as a wrestling or a TV show about wrestling.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think one of the biggest things about it was that they did a great. Oh, and just an FYI, we can run back a great match. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Go.
And Kyrie too.
And Chelsea Green.
And Chelsea Green.
In what world? Because everybody's gonna pop that watch that, which is the indie marks and the internet marks.
And
The
obviously
first time they all cross paths with each other.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. So fucking good.
I have trivia.
Yes.
Who hit the Penta arm snap in 2019 on WWE pay-per-view or television before Penta did it?
Daniel Bryan.
No,
2019.
in 2019.
You know, it's funny because I have this memory of seeing it too.
It just popped up recently online, as in.
Of course, because he's on WWE now.
2019?
Who used to do that?
The match that it happens in makes so much sense that it happens in for the time. I don't think you're going to get it.
Oh, can I guess one more?
Yeah.
Pete Dunne or Butch? Really?
It was during the Miz and Fiend Wyatt feud. Miz hits it on Wyatt.
Wow.
Never would have thought of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only reason I know it for sure is because the video popped up showing Miz hitting it in the
I was gonna think Cole Gargano.
Would have been nice.
Yeah, or somebody in that realm too.
Yeah.
Ciampa or Cole or whatnot. I think let's quickly talk about Penta's debut because obviously most of us watched it. I believe all of us watched it, right?
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on it?
What a great debut.
Besides, I know Sleazy's gonna bring this up, so I might as well do it. Besides that one leg drop botch that looked very he had a great debut. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna really remember that, to be honest. They're just remember that he had a great match with Chad Gable. I think Dietz put in the chat. Gable has working boots on. So did Penta.
So we're kicking out of Mexican destroyers.
And then Sleazy has to
Dude,
roll
what
his eyes. And Sleazy's like, we're kicking out of destroyers now? I'm like, now?
Absolutely we are, yeah.
Now? Like they've always been kicked out of? Like, I just don't.
Not WWE. They were still sacred there, man. They were still sacred.
You know what's now officially a finishing move in WWE?
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Blue Thunder Bomb, baby. It won a match. If anybody out there knows that this move has won a match before Monday night, let us know, please.
I believe it has.
Find it then.
Wait.
I will find it.
Find it.
He'll find it.
I will definitely find it.
He did not specify if it was Sami Zayn or not. So
Right.
he just said if it won a match.
Still, find it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think it's anytime recent.
Yeah, we're talking about the arm snap with
So,
Penta.
Sami
Like-
Zayn pinned it, AJ twice with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
my coworker Marty says, I gotta say it how the way he talks. He goes, Chad Gable's gay?
Wow. He is American made.
American.
So, back to the Penta debut. Like, the match was great, but I was not expecting him to get mic time at all. And crowd went nuts for it. And I appreciated that fact. And then all of a sudden, hey, we speak English. And it just gives you another side instead of, hey, I'm just a skeleton ninja badass.
So
I'm a skeleton ninja badass with English feelings.
Exactly.
So
Let me relate.
who posted in the chat? It's like, who the hell in AEW didn't give him a mic? Or when's the last time you saw him do a promo in AEW?
He didn't. He had that
He didn't.
Abraham fella.
Yeah.
I like Alex. Okay, don't get me wrong. I think he's a great hype guy, but you're absolutely right. He needed a microphone on his own because he's a good talker.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that. I've seen him cut promos in other places.
When he was at TNA, he was cutting promos.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So, right, or Dietz watched the product. So, from like 7 years ago. But anyway,
I'm not going to show the footage because I don't want to deal with fucking WWE again. But in the chat is the YouTube video of when Sammy beat AJ. It was not that long ago. It was only 2.5 years ago.
Oh.
3 years ago. Yeah.
That makes me less happy that he beat him with that now.
Well, to be fair, he had some help before he beat him with the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Doesn't matter. Forever in the history books, Sergeant Slaughter won the WWF Championship with an elbow drop.
Yes, he did. I mean, there might have been a scepter to the face.
I don't remember.
But it wasn't the last move.
It was not the last move.
All I remember is that elbow drop, and he had a picture.
Hey, listen, beating the Ultimate Warrior, that was the real people's elbow.
Wow.
We've got. We'll save that one for another time. I assume you have news and rumors, right?
Yeah, I got a couple of things up here.
Okay. And I'll save that.
There's a debate about bringing Backlash to Mexico in the near future, which probably means this year. Speaking of Penta, his match reportedly ran long, and backstage people were upset about it.
No,
I'm glad you
100% wrong. That Raw was 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? It ran long. And then I see fucking Marks online going, just because it was only 2.5 hours long doesn't mean WWE he didn't go long on it, and they were upset. I go,
that's stupid logic. Absolutely stupid. Raw's been 3 hours, technically.
Yeah.
Listen,
it doesn't matter if it goes long or not.
Now it doesn't matter.
For Raw, no. NXT and SmackDown are still going to be under the same time constraints because they air in America.
Raw? No.
This is not Carney bastard. You know, you got to do 8 to 10 minutes because if you fucking go over, I got to pay another $400 for the fucking ambulance.
Okay, Johnny Moose, calm the fuck down.
Wasn't wrong, though.
He's not.
Fucking New York.
My computer's being stupid. I know we haven't done newsrooms in a while. Royal Rumble's coming to Saudi Arabia next year.
I'm not happy about that, honestly. But I understand why they're doing it.
Yeah. We can understand it, but not like it.
I believe.
Allegedly on Saturday, Paul Heyman reveals that Roman Reigns will compete in the Royal Rumble match.
Yes. Yeah.
AJ is saying that his injury is kind of challenging to him to recover, but he'll be back. We didn't talk about Tiffany Stratton cashing in.
Yeah.
Good cash in.
Fun Good cash in. Now Nia's on Raw.
Yep.
It's kind of weird. You can't really do much about that because you had two heels healing around healing.
I'm actually going to not talk about this news or rumors because it has something to do with the Royal Rumble. So I will not talk about it.
Appreciate it.
I literally just read it and I'm like, TNA re-signs Nick Nemeth doing a contract, of course. Vince McMahon reaches the settlement with the SEC.
Yeah, and then promptly said that all his court cases were over, which is not true. He's still got the
not true. Civil suit still happening.
Yep.
And, Ryan, were you talking? You're on mute.
That's why.
Yeah.
How high are you?
6'2".
Plus another 8 inches of
Cloud.
8. Wow, that's a good night. That's what that is.
only in the air.
Well, okay,
man.
okay. Since I'm stoned, and what did you just say? Bring me back 5 minutes so I can make my comments again.
I don't know what your comments were. You were on mute.
I know, but what I'm saying is, what were you just talking about? Remind me.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah, no. So what was after that?
Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany
cashing
cashing
in.
in.
No, nothing on that. No, I guess I was just ranting about nothing. But it was something I made a saucy comment on that because I was like, he.
Well, that's a great moment of content brought to you by the wrestling show.
I talked about how I'm not going to read a thing in news and rumors because it's...
Yes, thank you. Fuck you. It's over 2 weeks out.
Don't care. I'm not going to read it.
No, we had this conversation on After Dark. Sleazy, we were talking about, usually it's a week out that we see Sleazy go radio silence on the radio, on Rumble. That's when he don't care or read or do nothing. We already talked rumors and shit 4 nights ago, Fat Man.
Well, the rumor is Hulk Hogan's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Now he's just pandering to Sleazy.
Yes,
But won't put him in the Hall of Fame, though.
Nope.
When
no.
it comes crashing down and it hurts inside,
That's
you
Hulk
gotta take a
Hogan's.
stand.
That's
When
Hulk
he
Hogan's.
thought his daughter was loving.
That's Hulk Hogan's sex theme song.
Terrible, y'all.
I need a fucking. The thing is, I need a fucking beep on my React bar. Like, I don't have a good. Like, the best thing I got is this. That doesn't do much of anything.
Sounded like we in the club.
Right? You can find me in the club, bottles full of bub. I am into having sex, not into making love. So come
Wow,
give me a
we're
hug.
really doing this right now?
Yes.
I'm done.
Wow. You made him tap out so fast.
Right? That's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. Dietz, put yourself over.
Find me on X at Legendary Dietz. Catch me on the other corporate one, aka at SleazyFatman, which I have officially taken over.
Absolutely. Ryan.
Ryan Buckgotch, Instagram, Reddit. Come find the nonsense. After Dark is now, by the sounds of that, definitely in 3 weeks. Pop up After Dark's a possibility.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, we could do 1 and 2.
Right? We can
Yeah.
do one more. Hence,
Yeah,
that's the
I can do
benefit
one
of the
tomorrow.
pop up no sleazies.
But sometimes, you gotta let the draw.
The draw got to be there. Yeah, that's the worst part. Yeah. Fuck. Dickhead.
Fuck that. We'll get Callus on Thursday. We'll fucking have our own shit.
We get callous every time we do Jeopardy. And just because we haven't put him over, Wrestle Trivia on YouTube. Go find Kevin J. Callis.
Yeah,
Affirmative.
Thank you.
Hey, we got that one down.
I know.
We can't get fuck Dave Meltzer down. We can't get iPhone down. But for fuck's sake, we got affirmative down.
Absolutely. Makes sense. All the sense in the world.
Goodness. I'm at TWS Sleazy.
Hey.
And we're Sleazy and Fatman. Well, fuck you, first of all. Fuck
Hey.
you. We're Sleazy Fatman on X, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. Probably not TikTok after this week. We'll figure that one out.
Oh, no. Canadian TikTok's still a thing.
Maybe
America.
America. We'll be on. Oh God.
You're going to
Shao
trivia.
Hanchu.
You can find us on my face.
Yeah.
Ryan.
That's onlyfans.com/wrestling show. You can find that content. Also, you can find this show, twitch.tv/SleazyFatman, youtube.com/SleazyFatman. Please like and subscribe on Twitch or YouTube. Make sure you click that notification icon on YouTube. That gives you all the every time we go live, when it's for After Dark or when it's our normal show. It really does matter. It really does matter to us to subscribe and like our videos. Explore more content at thewrestlingshow.com, including articles, merch, so much more. So with a thank you to Dietz, a thank you to Ryan, and always for Sleazy.
For the Fat Man.
This is a wrestling show. Thank you guys so much for listening. Peace.
Fuck Dave Meltzer. Fuck Tony Khan, his alleged co-cabot. There goes Ryan. A hot dog's not a fucking sandwich.
It was
you
a
fat
sandwich.
piece of shit. No, it's not. No, it's not. I've done a sandwich. A sub is not a sandwich. A burger is a sandwich. I had to go through my bits. Tacos and burritos are not sandwiches. You will find me right after this on the Best Stars Sports Show Period 2. Next week, TNA Genesis, where we crown probably not 1 but 2 world champions. And I think I have to make a trip down to punch Sleazy in the ovary.
Good luck.
I'm a truth that you seem to run from. I'm an army of one. I'm a clip in your gun. I'm the pain in the game. The blood shedding your name. When there's nothing to